Hello everybody, welcome back to Lothric. I have taken the liberty of getting some of the equipment from the dancer, the nightmarish boss that defeated me so many times. I got her weapons because they're actually pretty freaking cool. Dancer's enchanted swords, I upgraded them to +3 because they are boss weapons, so it'd be the equivalent of like +6. Didn't have any more Titanite scales to get them to +4, so +3 will do for now. Get rid of those. Put on the Pontiff Knight armor, god damn it, which I just sort of picked up from some of the Pontiff Knights, now harrowed spirits of Irithyll. The armor is light and brittle, so there you go. Also put on the Dancer's gauntlets and the Pontiff Knight leggings. And the reason I'm on top of the shrine is that I want to drop one of these. And get a little iron helm. Whoops. Large, durable iron helm known as a helm. This helm with a red feather is said to have belonged to a knight of sunlight in a previous age. The helm has no particular powers, but is of fine quality and appears to have been looked after with the greatest of care. Now, why did I want that? Well, we'll see a bit later. Something else I want to get that I mentioned but completely forgot to grab in a previous episode is something that Hodrick left behind for us in the Great Hollow after we defeated his... was it a spirit or was it just him? I can't remember. Anyway, we're gonna go there and pick it up. Here it is. Sunset Set. Not to be confused with the sunset. Or the sunset. Anyway. Let's see. It's probably staring me right in the face. But I don't see it. Here we go. Armor of Hodrick, Holy Knight of the Sunless Realms. This light gold armor, named for its sunset hues, is now faded and wrapped in tainted rags. The sorry fool was known to wander the battlefield as a crazed ghoul, lashing out at friend and foe alike. Appropriate that he's the representative of the Mad Phantom Covenant. Does his helm say anything different? Nah. Anyway, just wanted to pick up those things before we continued on. No particular reason. So let's just head back into Lothric. Dragon Barracks. Whoops, no, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Dancer's Bonfire. Because, as I mentioned previously, the shortcut we opened before leads directly to it. Or just about directly. And it's right over here. It's a very slow elevator. I don't know why. I suppose loading time could possibly be an explanation for this. It is very slow though. One of the slower elevators in the Souls games, I think. Definitely want to send it back down. Because I do not want to wait for that to come back if I need to respawn down there or something. So this door here is locked from the other side. And I think this particular door / locking mechanism only appears in Lothric, and only maybe a couple of times. Like, only in the sort of end game areas, if I recall correctly. Okay, so first, let's step right over here. Grab this item, another chunk. Thank you, thank you. Now these guys actually shoot exploding bolts, and they kind of do a lot of damage. So I shouldn't get hit by them like I just did there. And there as well. Alright, doing good. I didn't even drink a health potion. Wow, what a great start to this video, huh? Ugh. God damn. I hate archers. I don't think I've actually said that before, but it's something that's actually surprising to me that I haven't said it before, because I really do hate them. Maybe I have and I've just forgotten. Fuck. So again, we're not doing a whole lot of damage because, you know, again, this is the equivalent of a +6. And normally at this point, you get enough Titanite scales to go up to +4. And, you know, if you're diligent enough, you can even use a slab to go up to +5 and have a maxed out weapon. But, you know, I've been putting all my upgrade materials into various other weapons, so, you know, it's kind of spread a little thin. Anyway, we've got one of the the first of the major stat boosting rings here. There are rings throughout Lothric that increase strength, dexterity, intelligence, and faith by 5. And this is the strength one, the knight's ring. A ring engraved with a portrait of a knight. In Lothric, the knight has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule, and were thus allowed to rear dragons. Here we've got a single Lothric knight, a red-eyed Lothric knight no less, and he's guarding something pretty important. As you can see, the weapon art of this weapon borrows from the move that the dancer does at the beginning of her second phase. Come on. Spam this attack. Boy, he really does have a lot of health, huh? Uh-oh. I'm out of FP. And I already drank my Ashen Estus flask. Oh, shit. I'm surprised I didn't die that time. Come on. Ah, shit, I'm out. Hold on. Can I use something else? Am I embered? Yep. Shit. I don't even know how close I am. Shit. Oh, fuck. Ugh. I didn't think I'd have so much trouble with this, honestly. Just die already, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on my HUD, because I just want to know how close I am. Oh, okay. Not that it's doing me any good. Wish I had the red tear stone ring. I could have fucking grabbed that too. Maybe I can try to get a backstab on him. Come on. Okay, by the skin of my fucking teeth, I pulled that off. Okay. I think I accidentally toggled that, but I did it twice, so it should just be back to normal. Okie doke. Definitely gonna have to go back to the bonfire after this. But in here we have motherfucking sunlight altar. Praise the sun. Praise it up. This is kind of my modern take on Solaire. I may use this setup in a future video. I don't know. But I'll just go ahead and switch back for now. Alright. We've had our fun with that. Pick up some more Titanite scales here. Still not enough to upgrade this thing again because it takes like 8 scales to get it just to +4. So here's the locking mechanism I was talking about. It's not a big thing, but I just really like that there's a different kind of lock that you have to undo. Alright, so let's explore in here a little bit. There's just like one room and a ledge or two. There's this elevator, which is a shortcut, so we can't really do anything with it right now. Got some rusted coins and a chest with another scale. Well, actually, we've gotten quite a few now. We're up to 4. Still not enough. Because I can only buy one more from Gray Rat, so that would only get me up to 5. Oh well. So, you probably noticed a boss fog back over there. And unfortunately, the boss doesn't actually load or render or anything like that until you step in, because he would be on that bridge. Oh well. Red tear stone ring. This counterpart to the blue tear stone ring heightens attack when your HP is low. So there's a couple changes. It says it boosts attack instead of damage absorption, and then it says it's a tear of mourning rather than a tear of sorrow. So, yeah. There's another item down there, but I don't think I can get it right now because my HP is so low. Is there anything else I can use to bring my health back up? I mean, I could equip the Sun Princess ring and just wait around for a bit. Fine. I will not make you sit through it, but I will run back to the bonfire and come back here. Okay. Back up to full health so I can survive the drop. So here's where those 2 Lothric Knights were that I didn't bother to fight because there's nothing past them. There's just this item up above. So basically they present a challenge if you're coming from this direction. Caitha's Chime. Right next to the red tear stone ring. How appropriate. So this chime is really good for dark miracles. If you were curious. Sacred chime blessed by Caitha, goddess of tears. Rare even amongst Kareem clerics. Affected by intelligence, a rare thing for miracle catalysts, and also agreeable with miracles that lean towards the dark. Its existence is concealed in the name of the Archbishop, as it is anathema. Right. Don't feel like fighting those guys, so I'm just gonna bone out again. Alright, so I'm actually going to summon Egon for this because, if I recall correctly, in order to get his armor, I think it was, he has to fight in this battle and survive, if I recall correctly. Which is convenient for me because I would like some help in this boss fight. Especially since I'm using +3 weapon. And obviously the boss is going to get more health and stuff because I have a Phantom, but so be it. Alright, here we go. We got a Pilgrim Butterfly and the Dragon Slayer armor. Clearly reminiscent of Ornstein. And that shield there, that shield blocks fucking everything. I mean, at least in terms of physical damage, but I think like elemental stuff as well. Like it fucking block whatever the hell you throw at it. So the Pilgrim Butterflies do play a part in this battle, particularly in the second phase, which I think we may have just entered, because I hear them making noise. Yep. So they'll throw some shit at you, just to make your day that much worse. Okay. Whoa! Hopefully I can keep Egon and myself alive. I mean, these days I'm struggling just to keep myself alive. Whew. I really like the L1 attack for these. This boss can annoy me sometimes because he does this move. He has this move where basically he can attack you twice. I ran right into that, didn't I? He can attack you twice in quick succession to the point that you can't actually dodge the second attack after being hit by the first one, and so it's pretty much just an instant kill. And that can be pretty annoying, especially after I've died several times. Holy fuck! We did it! I'm still getting pelted with stuff, though. Way to go, Egon. Thanks for the help, buddy. I almost did a gesture, but he's not a person. He won't care. And here's the infamous double bonfire. Obviously, there's a bonfire right here, and then, like, almost within line of sight, there's another one. You still can't quite see it from here, but it's basically right behind that statue that's just above my head. Speaking of which, we have a bunch of statues with sort of human torsos as well as some wings on the side, and then they've got primordial serpent heads. So it sort of implies that the primordial serpents had probably something pretty significant to do with this kingdom and its rise. And we've got some statues that looks like that look like maybe they got a bunch of wax on them. Curious. Anyway, we'll head over to this next bonfire, which is just right next door. But we'll head down here first, because I think there's another chunk to grab. Yep. Yep, so there it is. 2 bonfires with literally no enemies in between and only, you know, a few hundred feet maybe. I'm really bad with measurements, but that seems about right. And here we have Gotthard, who's just having a little lay on the ground. He ain't dead. Or at least it doesn't look that way. It's probably just an oversight. They left his eyes open. I just like to think he's just laying there with his ass kind of stuck up and the keys are dangling off, and maybe he shakes a little bit like, "I'm gonna take these keys, dude. I got some keys for you." As well as his twin swords. Hey, I didn't mean for you to take my twin swords. But yeah, this key basically opens that door right there. And the reason that the keys are right in front of the door is that if you kill the dancer, basically, like, if you kill Emma to fight the dancer before taking out the 3 other Lords of Cinder, he will not be here, so you won't be able to get past this point. Basically preventing you from reaching the boss for this area. Anyway. The hell was that called? Oh boy. Grand Archives key. Key to the main entrance to the Grand Archives of Lothric. With the fire fading and the spreading pus of man tainting the castle, the Grand Archives closed its doors for good. Today, only a few of its keys remain. This one likely belonged to Gotthard, one of the King's Black Hands who fled the castle. And we'll look at his swords. Here we go. The hunters known as the King's Black Hands wielded paired weapons. These belonged to Gotthard, who fled the castle. Gotthard rose quickly through the knighthood, no surprise to those who have witnessed his swordsmanship. I believe these weapons are pretty popular in PvP and stuff. Not totally sure. Alright, so here we will come across the second of the Crystal Sages. And, well, it's an uphill battle, to say the least. So yeah, he warps all over the place and you have to go find him. Which, I mean, it's easier once you know where he goes. Come here, you little bastard. There we go. Now we got a crystal gem. I think we probably had one of those already. Yeah. We've probably picked up just about every infusion type at this point. Fuck you, goddamn thralls. Soul item. There are a couple of slabs, I believe, that you can pick up in these archives. Another chunk. Ouch. So here are some scholars, presumably, with wax on their heads. And this wax actually serves a purpose. In fact, we can put wax on our own heads. Here's a nice big old bath full of wax. And the main purpose of this really is to prevent curse. Ah, how crazy would that be if I could fucking knock all these books over? But basically, see if I can find a good bookshelf here. Probably this one. There are these hands that come out, and they inflict curse buildup as well as doing damage to you. But if you're wearing this wax on your head, that you don't get the curse buildup. Ah, damn it. Alright. Chaos Gem. No coincidence that that's here. Because, let me see, there's a lever here somewhere. Here we go. Pull this lever. Oh, get my torch out. And a secret bookshelf entrance situation opens up. We've got an item and a chest. We get the Power Within Pyromancy, which is pretty nerfed from its Dark Souls 1 counterpart, which is fine. I think I forgot to rest at that last bonfire. I don't think I've used Estus that much. That's fine. We'll run into another shortcut pretty soon. Anyway, Power Within. Forbidden pyromancy amongst those who internalize flame. Temporarily boosts attack but gradually lose HP. A pyromancer fears the flame. However, this fear subsides once it is accepted as a substitute for strength. Now, I don't know if the increased damage output is the same, or like the amount of HP you lose, or that kind of stuff, but the amount of time that it lasts is definitely significantly less. I mean, I think it's 30 seconds now, whereas before it was like a couple of minutes or something. Pretty significant. Witch's Locks is the other thing that we pick up. And this is one of those interesting cases where the weapon art actually gives you some lore. A whip fashioned from the black hair of a daughter of the Witch of Izalith, creator of the Flame of Chaos. The long shining locks woven together to create this whip are imbued with the essence of fire, which can be channeled through the use of its skill. Flame Whip, which temporarily... it allows you to temporarily coat the whip in fire, the self-same fire as that which consumed the witch herself, it is said. There you go. Alright. Just take care of a couple more scholars and we can open up a shortcut. Actually, I guess we can just go ahead and kick this ladder down. Boop. There's a shortcut. Crystal lizard over there. Oh, I've lost our wax head. Another Titanite scale. I'm getting close, but still not quite enough to upgrade it again. There's crystal lizards all over this bitch. I forgot how many were in here. Twinkling Titanite. Titanite chunk. This is like a candy factory, dude. Holy crap. Alright, so... Okay, I think I know how to get up there. Ah! Ah! I'm gonna see if I can't get the item that was on top of the bookshelf we were next to. Oh god, there's a thrall. That's another Titanite scale, as I suspected. Oh god. Alright, this is my last flask. Just want to open this up. That opens a bookcase across the way, behind which we can grab a slab. So why don't we go do that? Never have enough slabs. I guess I'll just go rest at the bonfire again so I have more flask sips. We'll have to start over our encounter with the crystal sage. But that's okay. Oh, I forgot to grab the slab. Whoa, I forgot. I didn't realize. Huh. Yeah, there's a balcony up there. Behind, like, that's basically where the crystal sage teleports to, so he can actually hit you with the sorcery from here. Or from there, rather. That's neat. Alright, fucker. This time you're going down. To Chinatown. That's a phrase, right? Where the hell did that come from? Going down to Chinatown? I never really thought about it. Okay. So we're back where... Oh boy. We're back where that bookshelf opened up. And it's basically just as simple as opening up this chest. Slab. Thanks. Suppose I should go back here and deal with this Lothric Knight. There's a couple more treasures back here, I think. Oh boy. He's fucking red-eyed. Alright. He's got a crystal buff on his weapon. Fortunately, he doesn't seem to have as much poise as the other one with the sword. Oh boy. He's still aggressive though. Oh. Ah, shit. He's so proud of himself. Get a backstab off while he's doing this. And grab this. There's another one. Yeah, he's definitely got less poison than the other guy. Ah, shit. Damn it. Let me do the thing. Nice. Crystal chime. Something I've never really used. A sacred chime, once the possession of Gertrude, the Heavenly Daughter, and defiled by the scholars of the Grand Archives. The power of crystals granted the scholars a degree of success. In this case, their work enabled this chime to be suitable for casting both miracles and sorceries. Okay, so can I get back out there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, another chunk. How many do we have now? 19. That's pretty good. I think it takes 12 to upgrade one weapon to +9, so, you know, I'm set for a little while. Now we're gonna contend with the sage a little more. Got some homeward bones. There's a ladder over here. So instead of taking the staircase, which is littered with enemies, we can just run straight to them. Ah, shit. He hit us with the goop, so we're walking slower. Alright, so he's over on that sort of bridge situation now. Ow. These guys are the fucking worst. Case in point. We're doing okay. I almost never get through here in one try. Okay. Let's try not to die this time. Easier said than done. Oh god. Alright. Whew. Alright, that's kind of the hard part, is getting past that little cluster of enemies. Yeah, so those guys can come out of books on the floor as well. Which is awkward. I'm actually going to turn on the HUD just so I don't get cursed. See it building up there. Hey, another Titanite scale. Well, shit, maybe I can upgrade this thing after all. You can also hear a bit of snoring. It's actually coming from below us, and we'll discover the source of that after I take care of this guy. Ah! Got him. Crystal scroll. That guy shouldn't be a problem as long as I stand here. This is the last scroll. Secret crystal scroll of the Grand Archives of Lothric. These sorceries are the work of the Pale Drake, Seath the Scaleless, whom Logan is said to have met. A branch of sorcery that has been carried on by the Crystal Sages. Our pal, I'm totally blanking on his name. Our sorcerer pal will be very excited by this discovery. Actually, before I open that up, I'm going to open up the shortcut just in case I die like an idiot, which is very possible. So we'll just take a quick trip down this elevator. And then open up this bookcase over here. Very reminiscent of Seath's archives, basically. Appropriately, since we find the crystal sorceries here. There's a bunch of magic all over the place. It makes sense. Alright, so now we can open this bookcase up, which is actually kind of another shortcut. Although, by the time you open it up, there's not much of a reason to use it. This is where the snoring is coming from. I'm not exactly sure why this particular corpse is snoring. I mean, it has the wax on its head. It is reading. Maybe it's not actually a corpse, it's just a guy that's really fucking bored. And he stops whenever we take the item, which is the Scholar Ring, which increases our intelligence. It's engraved with a portrait of a scholar. In Lothric, the scholar has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule and is therefore master of the Grand Archives. And we also got a Titanite chunk. There's a Lothric knight back here. I can't remember if he's actually guarding anything, like if there's an item over here. or if he's just standing here. Maybe I can grab a quick peek. Ah, there is an item up there. So if you're coming back down from above. I don't actually remember how to get there, though. In fact, from here, it looks kind of impossible to get there. I don't know. I have been there. I just don't remember how I got... Well. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. Thank you, sir. Striving stone over here. Yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks. Oh, what? He climbs ladders. Get the fuck out of here. Have you no shame? Ugh. Ugh. Stop. What a jerk. Well, at least I can do this. You want some more of that? I got plenty. Trying to poise through it, but you can't. Yeah, that's right, there's a fucking pillar there. Oh. I guess I hit R2 too quick. Yay, spin to win. Wow, he's still not dead. Holy fuck. Come on, dude, just frickin' die. Oh my god. Whatever, I don't have to fight him again. You're an asshole. Well, as long as I'm down here, I guess I'll go back to the shrine and upgrade my weapon to +10. I didn't realize just how many friggin' scales were in the Grand Archives. I'll probably have to use a couple of these because I have no souls.
What?
+4, and we'll use one of our slabs to push it to the max. +5. Is it a waste? I don't know.
Be
+10
careful.
though. Alright, so we do have... We got an undead bone shard, so we'll burn that. Now we're gonna go face the last of the Outrider Knights. Actually, I guess it would be better to take this elevator over here and not fall into the pit. Hopefully with these weapons upgraded to max, the knight won't be as hard to take out. Plus, the katana was a little slow. And these aren't the fastest weapons ever, but faster, probably. Plus, there's 2 of them, so... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. This fucking asshole. Oh, I should grab this. It's another Titanite scale. Of course. Oh well. Boop! Illusory wall. Alright, so this knight we can actually sneak up on, which is nice. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there is actually another guy snoring. Probably overshadowed by the Outrider Knight noise. There's another guy snoring just through that entryway there. Alright, here we go. Ugh. Yeah. Hey, there we go. That went pretty well, I think. And we got the Outrider set. Alright, armor of an Irithil Outrider Knight, enveloped in a dimly cool air. The knights were given the eyes of the pontiff, but the eyes transformed them into savage, raving warriors who only knew how to serve as mindless guards. The rest of it probably says pretty similar stuff if I can freaking find it. Again, it's probably staring me right in the face. Here we go. Yeah, pretty similar. Okay. So this guy's actually holding a sorcery. The Kamehameha Wave. Soul Stream. Here we go. It's the first one. Sorcery imparted by the first of the scholars, when Lothric and Grand Archives were but young. Fires a torrential volley of souls. The first of the scholars doubted the linking of the fire and was alleged to be a private mentor to the royal prince. There you go. Alright, what else is in here? I guess we still need to look into that crystal lizard. I believe we can get there by dropping here. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hey! Bad lizard. And there's 2 more scales, of course. Didn't even need to bother buying that last one. Oh well. Alright, I think up to this point, that's pretty much everything. Maybe a couple items here or there, like soul items and stuff. Can't get to that. Here's the first wax head snoozer. Yeah, we'll just head back to the shrine. Take care of some odds and ends. Do I have any coals? No. Thought I might. Alright. I still cannot remember this guy's name. I know there's an M.
Back again, I see. Perfect timing, too.
Not a single M. Fair enough. Orbeck, I have a scroll. I think you'll like it.
Unfathomable. This is a crystal sorcery. Created by the Pale Dragon. Thought only to exist in legend. I am ever grateful to you. This is truly sublime. I am afraid this is a debt I cannot repay. Only, I will be sure to unravel it for you. Just a moment.
So he really appreciates that we've imparted this on him. Let's see what we get. Homing Crystal Soul Mass. So basically, mostly crystal variants of other spells. Sharpens Homing Soul Mass via crystallization. Releases a Homing Crystal Soul Mass. Crystal Soul Mass has piercing qualities. According to the Crystal Sages, Old Big had achieved enlightenment within the Regal Archives, where he came to find the quintessence of sorcery in the facets of a certain crystal. Crystal Magic Weapon. After much experimentation, Logan found the crystal medium facilitated a stronger bond between weapon and soul. Crystal Soul Spear. According to the Crystal Sages, that says the same thing the other one did. So that's it, basically.
In Vinheim, I was an assassin. A sorcerer only in name. A killer for hire. What a fool I was, thinking one day I would learn real sorceries. When I became undead, I was exiled from the school. But here I am, now, exploring the depths of sorcery. All thanks to you, I might add.
Oh, you're welcome, dude.
Again, let us begin with the big...
And then he goes right back to being a snarky douche. Alright.
Promise to stay safe.
Okay, I think the only thing left is to check out the stuff we can get from the soul of the Dragon Slayer armor.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Yes, I have. Okay. Dragon Slayer Great Axe. Melted iron Great Axe that once formed part of the Dragon Slayer armor. Sorry. Thickly imbued with the power of lightning. Use skill to draw upon the techniques used to slay the arch-dragons. And then we've got Dragon Slayer Great Shield. What are the requirements on this, I wonder? 38 strength. Currently sitting at 26. So I would need to put on the Knight's Ring and level up 7 times in order to use this. I mean, I guess I could two-hand it, but I wouldn't really want to two-hand a shield. Anyway, the shield offers high protection to lightning, which the Dragon Slayer commanded as his own, and its skill has faint echoes of the Dragon Slayer's own fighting style. Well, between these two, I think I would probably go with the Great Axe. I've never really been very into Great Shields, because I feel like if you're using a Great Shield, you're probably pulling sort of a tank roll, as in ROLE, and then you have, consequently, you will have a fat roll, ROLL, which I don't like. So I'm gonna go with the Great Axe.
Now, do not.
Yep, thanks. Okay. So I guess since I upgraded these to +5, I'm gonna have to stick with this build for at least one more video. That said, I think I'm gonna wrap up now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take it easy.